Well, another edition of the Tunes at the Thompound. So we are here with the Queen Bees today. The Queen Bees are a collaboration of local favorite female artists, Joey Ball, Portia Rogers, Pam Rosenthal, Suzzane Nadeau-Porter. Okay. Take two. The Queen Bees are a collaboration of local favorite female artists Joey Ball, Portia Rogers, Pam Rosenthal, Suzzane Nadeau-Porter, Aundrea Ware. From Americana country, folk, and bluegrass, this powerhouse quintet weaves together new interpretations of classic covers with stunning harmonies, inspiring melodies, and a perfect feminine touch. It has been awesome to see this group not only grow from a trio to a quintet, but grow into such an eclectic band covering several genres of music in their own special way. This group is stacked with top-tier musicianship and vocals, and I couldn't be prouder that this group is based right here in our own valley. In this week's episode, we'll explore the roots of this group, their inspirations, what kind of dedication it takes to be in this kind of group, and what the future holds for these ladies, as well as listen to some great songs along the way. So kick back, get your popcorn, and enjoy the show. So thank you, ladies, so much for coming. It really is awesome that you guys are here. It's so cool, so cool. So thankful for you ladies to be here and take the opportunity to come out. So when did it all begin for the Queen Bees?
2020.
I just sent a message today about that because we had a little.
It's in debate.
It was a debate.
We couldn't remember if it was 2019 or 2020, but we had our first show was in 2020 at the Outlaw Country Music Show at the Youth Theater. It was actually the last concert before the world
COVID.
shut down.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we were there.
Yeah, we did. We saw you guys at that show.
Yep.
Misty, that's all. And that was just the trio, right?
That was just trio.
Yep.
It was supposed to be a one-time project. Right,
So
Joey?
why did you continue? Well, I mean, it's great that you did, so thank you. I didn't mean it to sound like that, but what made you decide to put in the effort, the work, to continue this
I
project?
think we got gigs off that show.
We got gigs
Work.
before.
I was going to say we had fun.
No, well,
It was
people were
fun.
finding out that we were going to do the Outlaw show, and they started calling us. They wanted us to come play for them before we even did that show. They were like, "Oh my gosh, Joey and
Right.
Portia and Aundrea together. We've got to see this."
And we learned songs for that particular show, and then
Right.
we got hired for a gig, so we had to
scramble and
Learn some more tunes.
We're famous for that. We're famous for cramming. We're good.
Yeah.
We're
Just like in
crammers.
high school.
Yep. Yep. So
That's
hire us
awesome.
for a gig, and we'll learn a bunch of songs.
Oh, don't say that. Oh no.
So tell me, what were
Taking it
some of the
back.
early gigs like for you ladies? Like, what were some of the first gigs besides we talked about Outlaw Country? That was your first show. What were some of the other
I
shows?
think we
that you
did some
played?
local gigs like Sammy's.
We did play. Well, that was 2020, like we said.
Thank
and we
goodness for
still
Sammy's
got-
during that time.
we
That was
still
all
got
we had.
hired. So we went to Sammy's and played outdoors, and everybody, that was kind of what started, like the restaurants. They would bring their lawn chairs and set up in the parking lot, and it was great fun.
Yeah, it was, man, thank goodness for Donnie and those guys.
Yeah.
That was clutch. That was all we had. That was
Right.
the only gigs I played.
Right. Well, and then we would stream. We did a lot of the other things
At,
through
Steve's,
streaming.
right?
No, in 2020, since nobody could go anywhere, we did farmers market.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
On a live stream at the Youth Theater, at BAC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
cool.
we did
That's
Steve's
cool.
too. Did we do Steve's in 2020?
Yeah, because you were there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yep.
The wannabe bass player.
You got to say that into
With the
the
cello
mic
player.
here, Suzanne.
They needed a bass, and I don't play cello, but I had a cello at home. So I brought it, and I said,
happened.
well, let me try playing those bass chords on the cello. It kind of worked. It was but they really needed a bass player. I was a wannabe bass player. I still am.
Awesome. So why did you guys go from a trio to a quintet? I mean, you brought in the ringers for sure. So, but what was that? What was the decision behind that?
I think it was all Portia. She just kept saying, "We need a bass. We need a bass. We need a bass." And
That's
so
right.
we got a bass.
We needed
And
the foundation.
So
Yes.
yeah, Suzzane had joined us on the cello, like she said, and we really liked her fiddle, and she would never really play the fiddle because she's like, "No, you need the bass line." And then she ended up having a lot of other things she had to do, so she left the band for a little while. But when we got the bass player, then she came back on the fiddle. So that
Awesome.
was awesome.
Yeah, we were on a mission to get Suzzane back.
Yes.
To find the bass player, so Suzzane would come back with her fiddle.
So you ladies are incredibly busy doing a lot of things, not only as the Queen Bees, but as you guys all have different projects and stuff going on. What are some of the projects you guys have outside of the Queen Bees?
Well, should we start with Pam over here? Pam plays with her husband. You should grab a mic, Pam.
Yeah, I play with Dan, my husband, on a duo, and then we also just revived a new rock band, Tajar.
Yep.
That was a 15-year-old project that just came back to life. And I play with Matt Harrington in Shady Lane, and I get called. Olivia Pevick called me last week, and I threw down with her. So, you want a bass player? Call me,
Absolutely.
and I'm coming.
All right.
Pam also does really cool crystal bowls. Bowls.
Crystal ball.
I
She's reading
practiced.
the-
I practiced that before.
We should do this.
That's awesome. Joey, you do a lot of solo stuff too, right?
I do. Just me and my little drum buddy machine, my electric drum.
Yeah.
I push the buttons and
You can push a drummer around. That must feel
yeah,
nice.
yeah, it does everything I tell it to do.
Unlike me.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody really likes to practice a lot, but I don't like to practice a lot. So
Sure,
it's kind
sure.
of easy being by myself. I just practice with myself.
That's awesome. Andrea's in a group with her husband too.
I am Feeding Giants. My husband and my son, and then this summer you're gonna play
I
with
jumped
us.
in,
A
yes.
couple,
It's been
couple
so fun.
shows. Yeah, and then Tim Bradley's gonna play bass for us. So we'll be a full 5-piece for several shows this summer. So that's
That's
exciting.
awesome. I can't wait. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
fun.
fun.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. Portia.
And we got to be at the Thompound a couple weeks ago,
Yep.
and so Lester and I do a duo, Stone Kitchen, and then also we sometimes are fortunate enough to have Suzzane play with us on
Yes.
fiddle, and then we have an upright bass player, Bob Bainbridge, that we play with as well. So busy with that.
Fun group. That is awesome. And Suzzane is busy doing weddings, all kinds of stuff, right? Yeah.
Well, I do weddings in Aspen mostly, and that's all summer.
Yeah.
And then I play in a symphony during the winter.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
And I teach.
Yeah.
I teach violin.
That's awesome. Awesome.
And she teaches Portia French sometimes.
All right, we now know how to pronounce her name correctly, Suzzane.
Well, you guys want to do a couple songs for us? Let's play some music. Can't wait to hear this.
We're gonna start. Oh.
Twisted trees by the muddy waters, that's where he'd meet with the sheriff's daughter. That's where they'd hide their love away from the man who sent him away. Twisted trees by the muddy waters. July night by firefly light, steal her kisses, she give her secrets and
lost in love games, until they saw the flames from the torches. Her daddy's found them. Now he's running through muddy waters. Kisses, she give her secrets, and lost in love games, until they saw the flames from the torches. Her daddy's found them. Now he's running through muddy waters. Sit right there, son, now what have you done? If you've done nothing, then why did you run? Why'd you take her? Take my babe away, now you've done it, and you must pay. Why'd you take her to muddy waters? Church bells ringing, the preacher's preaching, her mama's crying, and he is dying, he is dying, dying to run away, but the shotguns are blocking the way. Now he's stuck in muddy waters. Twisted trees by the muddy waters. That's the story of muddy waters.
My gosh, that was awesome.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. That
Thank you.
little thing you guys had going on with the mando and the violin or the fiddle. Wow, that was awesome. Like that little lead section you had.
It's so
bass.
fun to
Yeah,
play
that
with
is
Suzzane.
awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you have a thing going on it.
Thing going on. Yeah, somehow I don't know. My mandolin sounds so much better when Suzzane plays with me. So, me.
Well, I heard it. It sounded great. Yep, that harmonies were awesome on that song too. That
Absolutely.
was beautiful.
All right, we're gonna do another song. This one's called "Feeling Blue," and it's about sticking by your buddy when they're having a bad time. So. They don't always want any advice. They just want someone to stick by them and help them get through the storm. And Lester actually inspired this song. And he's someone who is just always there, you know, no matter what someone's going through or how hard it is to stick by that person. He's always very, very loyal and very dedicated. So he inspired the writing of this song.
Take my hand, we'll take it nice and slow. There's no place I'd rather go. I'll stay right here till I see your smile. Walk with you for miles when you are feeling blue. I'm sticking through the good times, baby, the bad times too. Not leaving at halftime, baby, gonna see it through. Words are not enough for you. It's not what I say, it's what I do. And you are feeling blue. When you are feeling blue. Joy's coming in the morning. Take my hand. Let's walk through the shadows. See the footprints in the sand. Na 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 Sit with me and we can talk it through. Take your time, I'm here for you. Stay right here till I see your smile. Walk with you for miles when you are feeling blue. When you are feeling blue. Joy's coming in the morning. Take my hand. Let's walk through the shadows. See the footprints in the sand. Na 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 na
Thank
was
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Such a beautiful song, Portia. That's great.
Thank you.
That's great. Love it. Love it. Love the harmonies in this. I got the best seat in the house, though, right next to the bass. Absolutely. I just feel it driving. It's awesome. I love it. Love it. So tell us about, you guys did a tour in Texas. How was that? Tell me about that.
It was awesome.
Yes. You guys have a special relationship with those group of people down there, don't you?
We do.
Yeah.
It's Joey's fault.
Joey.
So how did it start, Joey?
I kind of had to twist your arm to go to Texas the first time, if I recall. We didn't want to go that far.
So you've done 2 tours in Texas, is that right?
Three.
Yeah,
And
three.
Suzzane
All right.
joined us on this last one. So
Awesome.
we were telling her how special it was, and we have such special host families that put us up and just treat us like family, and it's just such a warm experience. We just love it. We love playing there, but really the bonus is just all the people that we meet, and it's just the relationships that we build every time we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did
Every
you
time
think
we
of
go,
your-
we get more venues and we get
That's
more
awesome.
more places to play.
What
It's
did you
really
think,
exciting.
Suzzane?
Well, the first day we left and we made it to New Mexico, Raton, I'm thinking to myself, I'm too old for this. And then it got better day after day, and then I really enjoyed it.
That's awesome. No, what towns did you guys play in?
We play in Raton, New Mexico, Weatherford, Panhandle. I don't remember all the
Fort
towns because we had
Worth.
some new ones.
So yeah, we played at the Schuler Theater in Raton, New Mexico, and then we played at Buffalo Grass Music Hall in Panhandle, Texas, and then we played at Warren's Backyard in Granbury, and then we played at the Spring Creek Musical, which is our anchor. That's the whole reason why we go to Texas is Weatherford.
Okay.
And then we played at Hilltop Barn in Claiborne on Sunday, and then we took 2 days off. And then we played at the Southside Preservation Hall in Fort Worth. And then we played Poor David's Pub in Dallas. And then we played the 6th Street Winery at Wichita Falls. And then the last one is in Byers, Texas, and it's called the Red River Opry.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, and the Texan, we added the Texan Theater. So in one day we did 2. We started in Claiborne and we drove all the way to Greenville, Texas, played in the afternoon, and then came back to Fort Worth.
Wow. Okay.
And played that
Yeah.
night in Fort Worth. So
Texas is a big state.
It was like 3 hours there and 3 hours back.
We
and
didn't cover very much of Texas. I mean, it's very
No,
big.
a little
We
tiny
kinda stayed.
loop.
That's cool. That's awesome.
So you said that Weatherford is that what is Weatherford is the reason why you went down to Texas. Could you expand a little bit on that? What was the draw?
So I have friends that live in Texas, and I was down there over 3 years ago for a memorial service, and one of the people there invited me to kind of an open mic kind of situation that he was playing at. And I got there and I didn't have a guitar, so I borrowed his guitar and played. And then from there, I was talking to the guy in charge of it, told him that I was in a band, and that's when they invited us
That's cool.
to come down.
Well, that's
so
awesome.
I came back and told these guys, and I mean, the first time doing something like that is kind of scary.
Sure,
so
absolutely.
we kind of hemmed and hawed about it, like, I don't know, that's really far. And but I'm really glad that we all
'Cause
decided
you guys were
to do it.
Gone for a couple weeks, right? The lead?
This time we were gone
Yeah.
almost 2 weeks.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's way cool. Well, awesome. Well, let's hear some more music. How about that?
Sounds good.
You guys, it sounds unbelievable in here. It really does. I mean, it sounds so good.
Well, this is a great place to play.
Thank you.
This is a song about a mother and son.
Yes, my son wrote this song when he was in college.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Hello, Ethan. Ready? Should I boost or not? Should I boost?
Should Joey boost? Yes. He's he's giving a yes and no.
Okay, very. We'll just go. Okay, ready?
Wild and free. His mother sits under the aspen tree. She told him where not to go, but he wandered there alone. His path was not well
protect you from this dark and twisted world. Sing again, I promise to be your friend. Try to smile again, I know you can. The boy grew tall and strong. His mother had witnessed all the wrong he'd done. He had no place to go, but his mother would welcome him home. Sing with me under the aspen trees. I'll protect you from this dark and twisted world. Sing again, I promise to be your friend. Try to smile again, I know you can.
Yeah, that was
That was
nice.
awesome.
Really nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh my gosh, that was great. I mean, it sounds so good in here.
I like that you did the thing. It's supposed to have a Spanish feel, so that's good.
Well, I do that until I start singing, and then I can't. I have to stop.
It's a real syncopated
you.
rhythm. Like the vocal line has like these kind of triplet things going down. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Intro was awesome
But
too.
I'm not
Yeah.
you. I can't do that. And
It's
sing
tough.
I can't. It's just not happening.
It's a goal. Yet. Yet.
Goal.
You have to say
Yet.
yet at the end.
Yet. It's not happening yet.
There you go. There you go.
In this lifetime.
So this next one's a song called Jenny Lynn, and it's about friendship and about best friends. And I had a best friend growing up named Jenny, and we kind of took separate paths and went to different parts of the country. And so it's just about, maybe meeting up again someday. My friend Jenny, never running in the rain. Those days are plenty. Thought they'd always be the same. Way
times were the only saving grace. You were the summer, brown eyes, such a friendly face. Where did those days go? Where did those days go? Jenny Lynn, you have fled with the wind, left many treasures behind. Not silver or gold, but a friend by the road who stares with a tear in her eyes. Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, you fled with the wind. Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, you fled with the wind. Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, you fled with the wind. Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, you fled with the wind. Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, you fled with the wind. Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jenny Lynn, you fled with the wind. Where did those days go? Where did those days go? Where did those days go? Where did those days go?
Lovely.
That was beautiful. Awesome song, Portia. That guy, you guys sound so freaking good. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. So, tell me about some of your early your inspirations musically. This is a very eclectic group. I mean, you got a lot of influences coming from all different kinds of directions.
We are a true Colorado band.
There we go. Okay.
If you don't like the genre, just wait 5 minutes.
Yes. Nice.
Well put. That's awesome.
Eclectic genre. Yeah.
Eclectic.
Gosh.
I once called us genre neutral.
Yes.
Genre neutral.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
I
the
know it ranges
queens.
from like love of pop to jazz to it's I grew up with my dad loved jazz music, and we would go out to jazz clubs a lot and kind of started on that. And I didn't find acoustic music till I think a lot later. Like maybe I went to my first festival. I think it was at the Folks Festival, and really started to get really interested in acoustic music. Mandolin, guitar, upper bass, acoustic, and I think that's my first love. Like people like AJ Lee right now, Sierra Farrell, Sarah Jarosz. I'm with her. There's just a lot of good stuff out there. How about you guys, girls, gals?
I'm a vocalist. I don't play an instrument, so I am really drawn to vocalists, like really female-driven vocalists. And I did my young career. I did a Broadway and cabaret style storytelling comedy, and then I was in a rock and roll band. Was the lead front woman. I did everything from Aretha Franklin to Metallica. So I like to sing.
Yep.
And I wasn't really, folk. I think this one, I remember the first time the girls came over and we were practicing, and my kids were asking Kevin, my husband, they're like, when did Mom start playing bluegrass? What? What's going on? So it's really awesome. I love harmonies. That's my absolute favorite. I don't play an instrument, but I always say that harmonies is my first instrument and lead is my second. I love to sing harmony. So
you have a good way of finding that quickly too. I mean, my wife does too, and it's like I have to. Where are we? So yeah, it's awesome.
I know. I love singing harmony with Misty. It's fun.
It's a fun one. I like
Yeah.
singing harmony.
Got a big voice like me.
I like that that harmony's your first instrument. I'm going to use that. I'm stealing it from you.
Right. Yeah. Harmony's my first instrument.
Yeah,
I love harmonies too. And my favorite kind of music is gospel music. So that's, I mean, the reason I play music at all is just so that I can meet people. And I've met so many amazing people, you guys included, through music.
That's true.
And so, yeah, gospel is my first love.
Suzzane, you want to pitch in and
Yeah, well,
Pam?
bass. I did not grow up as a musician. I was a late bloomer. I didn't
Awesome.
play anything until I was
When did you start?
over 30.
Awesome.
And because of Dan, my husband's a drummer, and I got tired of watching. So guess what instrument comes to you when you have a drummer husband and you're tired of watching?
I tried.
You play bass. So blues and rock, and did that for years and raised 2 kids. And these guys are still trying to teach me what a bluegrass bass player does, because I don't really know. So it's been really amazing and an awesome experience to play with these girls. I did a little bow work in some orchestral playing I've done in the past, but very little.
Yeah.
And I do a little folk country with Dan on the upright, but I just bump. That's it. These guys have called on me to learn to play fast bluegrass and to bow these beautiful things. You know, they've written these songs before I came, and these parts that they dreamed up are just amazing. So it's really pushed me in a beautiful way as a bassist to try to keep up with them.
Yeah, I love hearing you play bow. It sounds great.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Good.
I don't want to step on your cord. I am like this band. I don't know what genre I like. I love everything. And I dab in everything. And I started with fiddle tune with my dad. And I guess then I started lessons. And classical is my love, I guess. But I love anything any genre is good. If it's good. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's my background.
It all comes together so nicely, though. So you guys do great at it.
I'm impressed with all the originals. I guess I didn't realize how many that you have in your repertoire. So it's really exciting to hear your music that you've written or your son has written and your interpretation of that. It's been really exciting to listen to.
Awesome. Well, so you guys recently did a CD or an album.
CD?
I don't know, record, 8-track. I'm sorry, I don't know. You recorded some stuff. Yes, it's on Spotify right now, correct? And what other platforms is it on?
All of them. We checked all the boxes.
Checked all the boxes except 8-track.
We checked it.
Okay.
We're going to get vinyl.
You should, yes.
That's just awesome.
So you recorded at Steve's, correct?
Yes, Steve's Guitars in Carbondale. Yes.
How was that experience?
That was awesome. We had originally recorded at Steve's Guitars as a 4-piece, and then Suzzane said that she's like, I'm not as busy as I was, and I'd like to come back. So we were like, we've got to record again. So then Pam ended up with a really amazing opportunity at Steve's Guitars, and she can talk about that for a little bit. That was the pollen party.
We partnered with Steve and Ralph there to do the pollen party to raise awareness for pollinator health and all their goodness, and seemed to fit. The queen bees, pollinator chocolate was part of it, the pollen party, and we had a full house, and we recorded that live performance, which is what is out as our first album. And that was Suzzane. That wasn't your first show with us back, was it?
I think it might have been. With a bat,
Yeah, okay. No, I think I played with anyway. Pretty close.
Pretty close, right at the beginning.
But it was a very sweet event for sure.
That's awesome. Wow. How did you guys raise money for the pollen? Now, how much did you raise?
Well, we sold out house. I think after things it was about $1,000, and Steve Staniford is in charge, and so he was distributing that to local charities over in Carbondale. But
that's cool.
We still need to get with Steve and get a report.
Right. That's
That's just
awesome
how that
though.
works.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Big shout out to Ralph Pitt.
Yeah, Ralph.
He
Absolutely.
recorded us by ourselves in the house, and then he did the live recording for us, and he's always been a big supporter of the bees, and we love him dearly for sure.
He's an awesome dude and a great sound guy too. So fabulous. So now, what was the process like for you guys to get the album? From Ralph to Spotify or Apple or.
That was hard.
I bet. I'm kind of interested in this, so.
That was really hard. Well, we are 5 women with drastically different opinions and ideas, and that's probably another reason why our set list is so eclectic, is because
Right.
we are so different.
Yep.
And thankfully we love each other, and we work really hard to be open to ideas and listening. But it was just a matter of the recording would get sent to us, and we were like, oh, Ralph, poor Ralph, we need you to fix this. Ralph, we need you to fix that. Oh, we don't know if we like this. And then finally he was able to trudge through all of that, and we got a final product that we're really happy with.
Yeah, it sounds
And
really good. I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it sounds really good.
the next goal, I think we really do want to do the like an actual studio recording,
Sure.
which is going to be a whole nother learning curve, because you have to record one instrument and sing with yourself, and so we're learning as we go. This is really
Same.
a learning process for us as well. Yeah.
I love live recordings though. I think it just like the energy's different. Whenever
Sure.
I have a choice, a new band I'm listening to, I always go for the live album, because I just think it's who they are, kind of, warts and all. It's just, it's not, our album's not a perfect album, but we're not perfect people, and hopefully it just reflects, who we are. And then there's the give and take with the audience, which is so important. It's always, more fun to play. We love practicing and getting together, but when you have a live audience, it just kind of brings a whole different energy to it, which is a lot of fun.
So yeah, check it out on Apple, on Spotify, on Amazon, on their webpage. Yep.
TheQueenBeesBand.com.
That's right.
Nice.
TheQueenBeesBand.com. Awesome. Well, you guys want to play a couple more tunes for us?
Sure.
So, once upon a time, in a land far, far away, back in the days of yore, I was in an a cappella group. Back when it was cool. Oh wait, it was never cool, was it?
I think it's cool.
I mean, I think it's cool.
I think it's cool.
Super cool.
And the guys in the group kept telling me to quit sounding so country. You sound too country in this a cappella group. Stop it. It's just me. It's kind of like what's wrong with you? And that's just my face. That's just how I am, So anyway, I kind of got mad, and I went home and wrote this song. And it originally was called "Don't Call Me a Cowgirl." So I recorded my own album, and that's how it is on that one. But then when we got together, we needed songs for our recording, right? And so I'm like, well, I have this one, and we changed it to "I Want to Be a Cowgirl," which I like better, because I kind of am a cowgirl now. So
We all love it. We love the cowgirl.
Embrace it.
yes.
About being a cowgirl and everything. One thing fun. I don't do it for the music. You don't know. You don't.
Why do you
I
do
never
it?
told you that. For the costumes. The dressing up. If you see us at different venues, we all have different. I mean, we call Joey. What are we going? What are we wearing this? So it's been so fun. Expensive but fun.
Okay, yeah, I could go on and on about that.
Yeah. A lot of material on that.
How many hats did you all, not me,
The
how many
first
hats
trek
did you
to
buy in
Texas,
Texas?
yeah,
I bought 2. Okay, I bought 2.
Well, we departed for Texas with how many hats? 4? Yeah. And we came back with what, 14? 6?
They're from Texas, though. It's like,
It's like authentic.
yes,
Authentic.
yeah.
Texas.
Suzanne bought 2 hats today.
Andrea bought boots today.
I found a pair of boots.
It's a sickness.
Thrift shop. Honey, they were only $5.
They often look really good. I mean, as a performing group, you guys
So
always
it
look.
really is about the clothes.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
All right, ready?
Well, I don't wear a hat and I don't wear boots. Don't know how to play poker or throw horseshoes. No, I don't. But I wanna be a cowgirl. No, 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 I don't. But I still wanna be a cowgirl. 'cause I like my music with a little bit of twang, like clapping to the on-beat and dancing the swing, singing along with Shania and Faith. Yeah, I like my music with a little bit of twang. I don't drink beer and I don't do shots, don't know how to pull a trailer, drive a big truck, no I don't, but I wanna be a cowgirl. No, no, no I don't, but I still wanna be a cowgirl. 'Cause I like my music with a little bit of twang, like clapping to the on-beat and dancing the swing, singing along with Willie and Hank. Yeah, I like my music with a little bit of twang. Little black dress and some high heels, that's me. Turn on country music and I get an accent suddenly. Howdy, y'all. I can yodel and say hee-haw. You would never believe I wouldn't want to be a cowgirl. Well, I don't wear Wranglers or button-down shirts, don't own a belt buckle, chaps or spurs, no I don't, but I wanna be a cowgirl. No, no, no I don't, but I still wanna be a cowgirl. 'Cause I like my music with a little bit of twang, like clapping to the on-beat and dancing the swing, singing along with Carrie and Blake. Yeah, I like my music with a little bit of twang. A little black dress and some high heels, that's me. Turn on country music and I get an accent suddenly. Well, bless your heart, I can yodel and say hee-haw. Hee-haw. You would never believe I wouldn't want to be a cowgirl. I still want to be a cowgirl. You know I want to be a cowgirl.
This song is so awesome, Joey.
That's funny.
It's awesome.
I can back up a trailer now. Just
Can
want
you?
to tell everybody
It's
that.
because you're rafting. Is that why? Yeah.
And I have seen you wear boots. So
I know.
Just got a few.
We have more than a few pairs of boots now.
I have two. I have
And we're
three
all
now.
the same size except for
Oh, yeah,
Suzanne. She's got
And she has the
sweet,
cutest
cute
shoes.
little feet.
And we can't wear them.
There was one pair my size.
Are we doing another song straight away?
I think
Yep.
so. Yeah.
Okay. This is an old traditional folk song
Awesome. Okay.
that we kind of just Portia arranged it, I think, and made it a little bit.
It made it a little
Her
different. Well,
own.
and I first brought the song to this is kind of how our rehearsals work. So I brought the song, and I used to do it a different way. We kind of did it kind of a gypsyish way or something. It was a little different. I brought it, and Aundrea was like, I'm not sure. I'm like, okay, I'll take that feedback. So I went home and worked on it.
Have you heard these other verses? there's these other verses. I really like this verse and this verse. You were like, you would chose. There's like 6 verses.
Oh, I went more for the feel. I thought it was the feel, but it was the verses. Oh, I totally changed the feel.
Well, she did a great job, and we love this song, and it's a crowd pleaser, and it's about mayhem, moonshine, and murder.
Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold, cold ground, dig a hole
44 strapped to her body, and a banjo on her knee. Next time I saw Corey, she was standing at the door, shoes and stockings in her hands, and her little bare feet on the floor. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna lay darling Corey down. Wake up, darling Corey, what makes you sleep so sound? Revenue officers coming, tear your still house down. Wake up, darling Corey, go get me my gun. I'm not one for fighting, but I'll die before I run. Sound. They're singing at Corey's funeral. It's a lonesome graveyard ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna lay darling Corey down. Dig a hole.
Awesome. Beautiful. I love that. I love that song. So what's the future hold for the Queen Bees?
Oh, we've got.
What does the future hold, Suzzane?
Joy and happiness.
Joy and happiness.
We need to look at this crystal ball.
I asked her that earlier, and she said more hats. More
hats.
More hats.
And
joy
more
and
boots and hats,
Joy,
more shopping.
No,
That would be lovely.
I think I just want to point out, like, I'm very opinionated, so I was listening to you say that, and I was like, I don't play an instrument, but I'm the first one that's like, I don't think I like that. Let's change it. But I think this is the first group that I have been in where we all really listen to each other, and we all take each other's ideas, and we at least try them.
Sure. Yeah.
And I don't think we would be the band that we are if we didn't do that.
Right.
If only one person led, we'd sound like everybody else. But we really try really hard to respect each other and listen to each other and try out new ideas and new things. And so I think sky's the limit as long as we continue to do that. And
I agree. I think we all push each other, and we're not afraid
grow,
to
yeah.
Make suggestions like how could we be better, and sometimes it's a little uncomfortable, but you have to be able to have those conversations, and just that's the only way you get better. And I think we've been able to do that. It's a safe space, and so it's been really. I know I've grown a lot from it.
yeah, we've all grown. So that's the future.
I think our songs are just like when we try out clothing and we send
There's a
pictures,
theme.
it's miss and match, and then we try, and then that doesn't work. That way. Where our songs have been through the ringer, right? Your
Right.
songs,
Yeah.
millions arrangements. It's so hard sometimes to remember. Okay, what's the last arrangement?
I gotta
we
tag that
spend
one.
hours.
How many times do we change something about a
I
song
know.
1 minute before go
And the next
time?
minute is
Or-
different.
It
I'm
happens.
telling you. We were like,
know.
we're there. We got everything. Last practice. Okay. We got it. Choo. Everybody, you got it. Yes. We all go away. We come back. We show up at the show. We're in sound check, and somebody goes, I think can't we do this right here? We're like, okay.
The songs are evolving. I think.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Yeah.
Keep your ears open.
Yep, absolutely. What shows do you guys have coming up?
Oh gosh, well,
Next show. What is our next big one?
Next one's exciting.
the next one, I'm trying to think if we had one before it, but no. So Saturday, June 15th, we
Your husband's birthday.
we're really super excited. We are playing Women Who Rock the Rockies in Parker at the Golden Goose Saloon. That I was scrolling through and looking for different venues and opportunities, and I came across this. I don't even know how it came across my feed, but I was like, do you want to play in this Women Who Rock the Rockies event? This is the 3rd year. And I was like, well, I'll fill out the application for that because
Right.
we're not a rock band, but we're women and we
you
like
do rock.
to play. And I think there's going to be 9 bands, and we are the only one that was picked from this side
Really?
of
That's
the
awesome.
That's awesome.
of Colorado. And we are there's such amazing bands. We got Betty and Dear Marcia. I think they're the ones that started it. This is their 3rd year, and they're gonna like auction off a guitar, and all the proceeds for that guitar goes to Girls Who Rock Denver, which is like a summer camp for young musicians
Oh, that's
that
cool.
want to learn instruments and learn the business and producing and engineering and all of that kind of thing. And it's all, the whole entire thing is about celebrating women in music and giving women a platform, because it is a male dominated
Sure. Yep.
business. And so it's just a really good opportunity. So we're really excited.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
it's super cool.
Now, where is it?
It's in Parker.
Okay, yeah.
And
okay.
it's at the Wild Goose Saloon. And the music starts at 2:30, and it starts with the first band, and it goes until like 10 or 11 with the final.
That's awesome.
We're at 6:30.
Cool.
Yep.
Very
so super
cool.
exciting. And then you just go to our website, the www.thequeenbeesband.com, and you'll find all of our shows on
Yep.
there.
And then locally, you'll see us that very next day in Palisade.
That's right.
So we're going to be Road Warriors.
Yeah,
we're
you
going to
are.
play that gig, and then Road Warrior it back to play the Palisade Farmers Market from 9 to 1.
10 to 1.
10 to 1, 9 to 1, 10 to 1, somewhere around
10 to
there.
1 the next day.
Yeah, the next
The
morning.
next day.
So are you guys
Yeah.
leaving after the gig?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
We don't get to
You
be
guys are
rock
road
stars.
dogs. That's awesome. That is so cool. Well, what other cool summer plans, Joey? We gonna get on the river this year?
I've
You've already been.
on the
I saw
river.
that. Yeah.
Where were you?
I'm too chicken.
Scared of the high water.
Yes,
So
we
cool.
made
Wow.
a promise last
Yep.
year that we would do it more this year.
Yep.
So I love rafting.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we gotta do
hope
that.
to do that.
Yep. What other cool summer plans you guys have?
We try to camp as much as possible.
Yeah.
So we try to combine it with the gig. So we stayed at Sylvan Lake last night, and
Yeah.
lots of camping, rafting. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I love camping. I'm looking for a small camper.
In the market for a small camper. All right.
I love playing music, so
Yes.
I book them like crazy.
Yeah.
They have to get their vacations in before I.
We're like, not this weekend. We're going rafting.
Like, we are unavailable, and I'm like, okay.
I get that. I am that too. So.
One is the overbooker as well.
Yes, I am. Well, you guys want to close us out with one more song? Yeah. Awesome. This has been so fun. It really sounds so good in here. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for having us. This was
Absolutely.
a blast.
Thank you so
Yes.
We
much.
love
and
you guys, and this
Love
is
you
a really
back.
cool.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
love
I'm
the
sitting here
podcast.
like looking at this incredible view
Yeah.
while we're playing in this really cool pad. and it's like magic. I mean, it's like the clouds, if you guys can't see from the internet there, but there's beautiful clouds, and it's just incredible here what you guys have created.
It's super
so thank
groovy.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It's an honor for
Yep.
you guys to be
Yeah,
here.
it's nice to have a little concert just for us, but everybody else too. But.
And this next song is
Oh, it's the Queen Bee song. I wrote about, how to write it. I wrote this song about being a queen bee and making up my own rules, and because that's what we do. So how to write. We do it our way. Well, cherry pits and lemon squeezy, no one says this road was easy. So I packed some punch with every bite. I take it day by minute, hour. Pour me another sweet and sour with pinkies up. I celebrate this life. Oh, I'm a queen bee. Nothing stopping me. I'll stand up tall and straighten up my crown. I'll write the words to my own song, dance to the beat of my own drum. It's all alive, it's gonna bring me down. I'll greet the morning with a smile. Thank the Lord for another mile. Climb the highest limbs to touch the sky. And I might fall, but that's okay. Tomorrow is a brand new day. So brace yourselves, 'cause I'm about to fly. And you might think that I've been touched. These rose-colored shades are just too much. My cheery disposition makes you grow. Well, I don't care what people say. I'll break the rules to your silly games. I'm going big, 'cause I ain't going home. No, I'm a queen bee. Nothing's stopping me. I'll stand up tall and straighten up my crown. I'll write the words to my own song, dance to the beat of my own drum. Made a soul alive, it's gonna bring me down. Come on, girl. That's Portia Rogers on mandolin. Suzzane Nadeau-Porter on fiddle. Pam Rosenthal on bass. Joey Ball on guitar. I'm Aundrea Ware, and we are the Queen Bees. Oh, I'm a queen bee. Nothing's stopping me. I'll stand up tall and straighten up my crown. I'll write the words to my own song, dance to the beat of my own drum. Made a soul alive, it's gonna bring me down. Come on. Oh, I'm a queen bee. Nothing's stopping me. I'll stand up tall and straighten up my crown. I'll write the words to my own song, dance to the beat of my own drum. Made a soul alive, it's gonna bring me down. I'll write the words to my own song, dance to the beat of my own drum. Ain't a soul alive who's gonna bring me down.
Nice, thank you.
That is so awesome. Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming out. This really means the world to me. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
This was
absolutely.
great
Truly
fun.
special event for me. I appreciate it. I hope
Thanks,
you guys had a good time too. So,
And
so thank you, GrassRoots TV as well. Like to thank Mr. Jeremy for helping us out, Jeremy Eisenhart, and thank you, Lester, for running our sound. Thank you so much, coming in clutch. So thank you to my wife Misty for always being my support. And again, thank you ladies so much. So with that, we'll close out this episode of Tunes at the Thompound. Thank you very much.